bears, one cave.
Type in the Black Widow. She's beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
Are you good at pool?
I thought you were going to say, are you into Asian chicks?
Oh.
Are you into Asian chicks?
Are you?
I never was, and now I am.
Did you ever...
She is gorgeous.
Did you ever hook up with one?
No. I've only hooked up with whites. It's my whole thing. My whole list are whites.
Really?
Whites. Let me think. I can write them down. There's only 6 of them. I'm going to write down my list.
All right.
You try to write down your list.
Okay.
People you've made love to.
Made love only?
Yep. I'll put Leanne as the last one.
It's probably best.
That girl in Liverpool. Wow. How many people have you had sex with?
I don't know.
Do you need any more ink for that pen?
It's not that long of a list.
It's not that long of a list. I thought your number was going to be in like the hundreds.
No.
For real?
No, dude.
How many women have you had anal sex with?
Anal? 0.
For real?
Never had anal.
Me either then.
I'm trying to remember. Who am I forgetting? Oh.
You haven't had sex with a lot of people at all.
I'm trying to remember names, man. Jesus. I can't remember their names.
This one kind of counts. My dick was between her butt cheek and her bed.
Oh, here we go.
My blowjob list is through the roof.
Really?
Yeah. I remember doing a TV show with Gary Valentine. Gary Valentine is Kevin James's brother. We had a TV show together. Yeah. He is the funniest human being alive. And we were talking to a sex expert, and she was talking about as the number of people you have sex with increase, you increase your odds of. It's very obvious. You increase your odds of sexually transmitted diseases. And she goes, Gary, how many people have you had sex with? And he goes, do we count blowjobs? And I couldn't stop laughing. She goes, no. And he goes, oh, I don't know. You go, you've been counting blowjobs in your sex number.
You know the problem is with lists like this though, is that you probably dated all these girls, right?
Yeah, I did. No, these two I didn't.
Okay, because most of these are one-nighters and they're so old.
But do you count putting your dick in someone a little bit? There's 2 chicks I kind of put my dick in, but I didn't fuck them. Like we kind of just little, and then you're like, nah, and then they suck my dick.
Jesus, man.
Is that why?
Why did you put it in and then not?
We're gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Because I come so fast, I didn't want to just blow. I was having fun.
So you were like, let's not do this.
And it was.
But did you frame it as I don't want to do this yet?
No. No. One I really wish I had sex with.
You do?
Really, in retrospect, I really regret not having sex with her. Wish I knew her name. She was the coolest chick. To this day, I think I get excited for her husband now. I wish I could say, if I saw her husband, I would say, hey man, you really scored. Like, she was the funnest, coolest chick. She was from Chicago. I wonder if we can find her. My burp smells so bad, right? I smell so bad.
I think this is a kind of complete list. I think. I don't know.
I bet I could count blowjobs too.
Really?
I bet I could. I wish I could find. I have a picture of her. I bet no, I don't. Oh, I wish I had phones earlier.
You wish you had phones?
Like meaning like pictures on your cell phones?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I would love to see some pictures from like when I first started comedy. What's your number, Tom? Is this a complete list?
I think I'm forgetting a couple of randoms. These are so old, man. You're asking me to think back like
Like, think. Okay, who did you lose your virginity to?
I wrote it down.
What does it say?
I don't want to say it.
Why? There's many names like that.
No.
Why?
I just don't want to.
What does it rhyme with?
Stop.
Benifer. Well, I can't even read it.
I know. That's fine.
I think is it.
What? I don't want to say it.
Why? Do you know her still?
Of course.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Do you talk to her and stuff?
No.
Do you follow her on Instagram?
No.
Do you follow any of these chicks on Instagram?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Let me see one. Can I see one?
Yeah, Christina. I follow her.
I don't follow her. I should follow her right now. I want to follow the girl I lost my virginity to.
Okay.
I don't know her. I don't know. I think she's married. I don't know her name.
I guess try to find it. I don't know.
Maybe I do follow her. I bet I do.
You know what's very cool about my list, though?
What?
So I have 2 sisters, and I slept with both of their best friends.
That is really fucking cool. And can I tell you, I think about that a lot.
Yeah.
The one I think about. I wonder.
And they both had very different reactions.
Really?
Yeah. My
Oh, I can't follow her now. I'm fucking talking about this on the goddamn show.
well, is it a public profile?
No.
Is it private?
It's private.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck. I can't follow her now. One of them is not on social media at all. She's not on any social media apps.
Really?
Yeah, I need to start a burner account. Get a burner account, start following these hoes.
Nah.
I was in the car with
Now you're thinking like any.
Yeah. I was in the car driving over here today and I was like, I can't Leanne is flying into Texas today.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, I can't believe I'm still with her. Like isn't that crazy? You ever think that you're going I'm still with this one person?
Yeah.
Out of this list, out of all the chicks I've ever dated
Yeah.
and hooked up with,
Yeah.
that Leanne's stuck. You know, that one's stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. How do you feel about the fact that it's stuck?
I'd rather be with her than with any of these women easily, but definitely without a fucking doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm really happy I'm with her. But it's crazy that that's the one, you know, all these ones had reasons I bailed.
Right.
And then even the list of just girls I've dated, they all have a reason. There's I bailed on all of them. And it was something happened where I was like, oh, she's fucking crazy or X, whatever. But then Leanne didn't do anything. And, we had to be friends when you didn't have phone. We had to date when we didn't have phones. That's so much harder than the kids.
No
these days.
phones?
When we first started dating, you weren't texting. When we first started dating, you had to spend a lot of time with that person.
Yeah.
When there was iPhones weren't out.
Calls. You make phone calls,
You'd
right?
call them, but when you were together,
Yeah.
you weren't on your phone. You were just there.
Right.
It's so much easier now that I can tap out and not talk to her and just be like, huh, what?
Yeah.
Relationships, since cell phones, relationships are. I wonder how many of these girls would have stuck around if I had a cell phone. You know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'd have been like, huh, what? Yeah. I didn't notice you're a moron.
Yeah.
I just been like, she's brilliant. Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
None of them ever texted me pictures of themselves naked.
I know. We missed that. We missed that whole
all
window.
of that.
God damn it.
I missed all of that. That's crazy. On this list, there is one that definitely would be sending me naked pictures.
Really?
100%.
I definitely have a few hoes on this list.
Yeah.
Yeah. You realize I don't know the majority of these names. They're just nicknames. I mean, I wrote down
Pool party.
Savannah. That's not her name. That's the city we fucked in.
Who do you think on that whole list? Who do you think you did the best to?
Did the best to?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. And I happen to know her name, so I can't say it. Yeah, because some days you're performing, right?
I got One of mine was one of them.
Yeah.
So there's 2 one-night stands.
I know who I did the worst with.
I do too. With that one right here, man, that one was fucking bad.
This was bad. This was really good. This was she was disappointed.
Oh, this one almost threw a punch at me. Like she went like this, and I went.
This one built up a big talk, and then I realized as we were doing it that like I wasn't attracted to her, and like it went from flirty stuff before to like, oh, I don't think we shouldn't be doing this. We don't have any chemistry. And then she was just talking to me like I'm talking to you right now during sex. You know,
Just
she was
casually like,
yeah. She was like, "So you're gonna come?" And I was like, eh.
not if you keep talking like
yeah,
this.
Yeah. And then I was like, yeah, just be quiet. I'll try to finish.
Isn't it crazy? Out of that whole list
Mm-hmm.
that you ended up with Christina,
I know.
out of that whole list of people that all had a shot at the title.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But actually, you know, there's a bunch of mistakes on here. The most of these are mistakes.
Just accidents.
Well, it's just like, I mean, just there's like, okay, these 2 were potential yeses, potential yes, fun, crazy hookup, disaster.
I want to see pictures of all of them.
Disaster. This one. Was
How come they don't
hilarious.
have an app? How come they don't have an app?
This one's kind of famous.
Ooh.
I can't say.
You got to tell me now.
No, I'll tell you later.
Wait, tell me now.
No.
So I can wait. Tell me. So you had sex with 2 famous people.
Yeah, I guess so.
How famous? Like what is she? Just tell me who it is, and then we'll cut it out.
No.
Why? Because you know I'll talk about it.
Yeah. I'm curious. I never looked up somebody who I almost ended up with. I've never looked her up.
What do you
Isn't
mean?
that weird?
What do you mean? Almost ended up with?
I almost ended up with her. And I
Married to her?
Well, I mean, I'm saying it could have gone down that path.
Who is she?
A girl that I dated.
What do you mean looked her up? What do you mean you just?
I like after I was like, no, like I don't want to. I turned her down.
Yeah.
I've never looked her up again. I never looked up her name. I never looked her up on social media.
Do you know her name and stuff?
I know her. I know what her maiden name. I don't know if she's married. You know, I assume she is.
I wish I could find. I wonder if the chick who I dated in New York follows me on Instagram.
The girl. Oh,
Wonder if I can look her up.
you probably can.
I would be very interested to see what her life is like.
Should I look up that girl now?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. I'm going into people that follow me. 1.8 million.
Okay.
Well, there are a lot of girls named Dana. I think her name's Dana. What if her name's Dana? Is it Tiffany? Wouldn't it be cool if there was an app where you could track all the people you had sex with? And then you could find and you could connect and find out who they've had sex with, and so who you've had sex with based on who they've had sex with.
What?
Like if I types in the people that I on my list of that I had sex with, and then I could go in and find out all the people they had sex with, and do 6 degrees of separation from sex.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 bears, 1 cave.